What's up, traders? As you can see, not the best day, and all I can ask is for free, hit that like button. It'll help pick me up. It'll also help support the channel. And with that said, let's get to it. Don't forget that the WeBull extension period for those 4 free stocks is still happening. That link is down below. Go get those. All you have to do is deposit $100, and it's free money, so it'd be kind of silly not to do that. Also, Discord link down in the description. Again, always having some good conversations in there. And if it wasn't for Discord, sometimes I feel like days like today would really hit me a lot more than they do. But having a good group of guys around to really kind of pick me up, as well as see them doing well. A lot of people have different strategies, so sometimes when your strategy is not working, their strategy is. And it's nice to see other people winning and just, not just getting in your little cone of losses for the day. But yeah, so as you can see, did not do too well. We actually started the day off with our only winner on MRNA, and this was actually a pretty good one. Went right up to that area we had drawn right off of the 15-minute chart, which looks like it was from November 30th or December 1st, one of the two. And basically top ticked this thing, started to scale out, felt like it tried to bounce here. That's why we took half out, and then it continued to drop. And on that nice flush, we ended up getting the rest of it out. And as you can see, it did end up bouncing up after that. So pretty good cover there on MRNA. And in no particular order, we're just going to roll through the rest of these. FSLY, as you can see, this one was a little bit of a grinder. I was a little frustrated at this point, but it did make a decent little move, and it went right up to a line we had drawn. Tried to get short. It did try to come down. We had our order sitting right above this 95.02 line, and as you can see, it did not quite get there. And the unfortunate part is, as you can see, it came back up. The high was 96.65. Came up and stopped us out at 96.63, so we actually got a good fill on that, but it did go up through 97 and touched that line pretty much to a T. Actually, I think I drew that line after the fact now that I'm thinking about it, just because I was seeing if it continued to run where that previous resistance would have been. But after it poked through there, it did flush down, would have filled us, so a little frustrating on FSLY. PDD, this was another one. We actually started this one a little early. Made a really nice move off the bell here, and we got short, and it just never really, it did come down a little bit. We were in the green for a very, very short amount of time, and then just grinded, and then made another big move, and we were just waiting. Obviously, this was at not all-time highs, I don't believe. Why is this, my charts aren't all synced? Oh, because I typed it into the chart. There we go. This is all-time highs. Okay, I was going to say, I thought it was, but the FSLY chart was still up over there on the daily. So we were just kind of waiting until it gave us any sign of the backside, and right when it broke, it finally broke a candle right here. So this is where we added. It came down, and you could just tell it tried like 2 or 3 times to get through this 156 area, and it just didn't want to. We ended up taking these shares off and then putting the rest at high of day, just hoping, obviously, that it wouldn't go back to high of day and it would kind of bounce and come back down, but unfortunately, that wasn't the case. So ended up stopping out there. That ended up being our biggest loss on the day. For obvious reasons, as you can see, it was just a bad trade. Started way early. We had a good ad, and we had the right mind to take some off for a loss here. And we almost got down to our average, which was sitting here at that 155.50 area. Just couldn't quite get there. So that was a little unfortunate. As you can see, it did go much higher and then eventually come back down there. But hey, that's all hindsight. PLUG, I just did it again. I'm so used to doing that on Fridays. This one I actually felt pretty confident in for some reason, just because we had that nice overhead resistance. But it was a grinder. So I was a little disappointed in myself after the fact, and I took this one. This was one of the later trades. And I just was looking to, trade some more. A little FOMO there, but I still tried to respect and trade what my setup is, and that's, some FOMO and looking for, the drop back down after we declare that we found a top. And 26.12 was there. We got a nice entry here at 26.04. Started to come down, and as we were breaking 26, we got an ad because we realized we probably weren't going to get much more than this. And it kind of flashed down there to 25.90. We had our order sitting at 25.82 to get a decent little profit there. But as you can see, it bounced right off that previous resistance and then went right back up the high day, stopped us out, and then it actually came back down right to that same support level now and bounced at 25.89. And ultimately, look at this thing. It's going pretty crazy. So that was PLUG. That was kind of a, that was like a mid-tier loss. And then VFF, what did I do here? Anchor. Why is this not working? There we go. VFF, this was kind of the same thing. This one was actually not a bad trade. It just didn't work out. Nice extension on volume. Came up, felt the top, had a nice area here at 11.08 right off the 15-minute chart. And it just didn't really want to drop. We were looking for, I think our order was sitting here at like 1082. Let me see. Yep, 1082. And we just couldn't quite get there. And then, as you can see, it started to wick a little bit, and then it just got bought right back up and just, a little ascending triangle and went high of day. So a little unfortunate. This was actually one of the smaller losers, but what can you do when things just don't want to pull back? There's really not much you can do. All you can do is kind of suck it up and take the losses, which they were actually pretty small in comparison. So the fact that I'm going 1 for 5 today, and I'm still down less than a Q, pretty close to a Q, but still less than it. So that's I can't really complain too much. When things just aren't working, sometimes they're just not working, and it's unfortunate. But we're just gonna move on to tomorrow, and yeah. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Just to let you guys know, I won't be here Thursday morning or Friday morning. I got the annual Christmas lights vacation with the family. And I will be back for the Friday night live stream, however, and I am going to have a video ready for Thursday and Friday, just kind of working out the details on those right now. And yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Peace.